What it do, y'all? We are live in the booth and back with the video about choices and options. So in our society, we think that we have so many options. We think that we have an option to be unkind. We think that we have an option to be ingenuine. We think that we have an option to be ugly. We think that we have an option to not like someone. We think that we have an option to just participate and keep giving energy and fuel and gasoline to the world that we're living in. And the truth is, you don't have an option. The truth is, we're all governed by a natural law, a God law that's going to continue to govern us from the time that we're here to the time that we leave, from the time that we come back again. And so you don't have an option. There are already rules and things that are set in place to be followed, and it honestly makes your life easier when you do follow those rules. The thing about being a human is those rules that are in place, those natural godly rules that we have as humans went against those rules as our nature since the beginning of time. It's easier to cut someone off than it is to work it out. It's easier to be mean to someone who you feel like has wronged you than it is to be kind. It's easier to go rob somebody instead of going to build your own fortune. It's easier to say, okay, well, forget it, I'm gonna just focus on me and I'm gonna get to the bag and all of this, than it was to build your family. It's easier for you to do the wrong thing, and it always will be. And that's part of the law. That's part of you having to practice and study to find yourself approved by God and by God's law, by the righteousness that is within here. You have to study and find yourself approved. You study yourself, you study the laws, you study how nature works, you study these texts these are ancient texts that have been written. Even if you say, okay, well, the Bible has had some tampering. Yes, the Bible has had some tampering. However, there is still truth that can be found in the Bible, because those things are going to stretch across any type of religious mass. Typically, they're going to stretch across all the religions. These are truths. These are natural laws, and we're always governed by law. We have to govern ourselves, because the ultimate goal is to be sovereign, to be able to govern yourself, to be able to know that forgiveness is the only option, to be able to know that unconditional love is the only option, to be able to know that kindness is the only option, to be able to know that love is the only option. And until we reach that point, we're consistently in the same cycle. We're consistently having those same karmic patterns. We're consistently doing that until we realize that you can't do what you want to do. And you don't even want to do what you want to do. Because a lot of times the things that you want to do are going against the laws, which are going to continuously get you jailed, punished, and constantly keep you in a cause and effect, reap what you sow, karmic space. So, with that being said, follow the laws. They're written for you. They're written for you. Research them. Study them. Open the Bible. That's where I've been getting, a lot of understanding from and a lot of grooming from. The Bible is a beautiful book. Beautiful book. And eventually I'll move to the Torah. Eventually I'll move to other texts that were written in the pyramids. Other texts from ancestors a long time ago, that we can actually tap into our higher selves, and we can actually tap into those understandings of those ancestors. So yes, I hope you all are having a beautiful and amazing and great day. You deserve it only if you are being kind. You deserve it only if you are being pleasant. You deserve it only if you're doing the right things. Do the right thing. I mean, at the end of the day, who you trying to look good in front of? Because who it matters if you're beautiful in God's eyesight. That's really what matters. That's really what counts. So, all right, beautiful people. And I do mean God, the he, she, it, all. I do mean this. Keep your head to the sky. Period. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Peace.